Hey guys, how you going? And welcome back to another episode of this Cricket 19 career mode. In today's episode we are playing the Boxing Day test here. It is the 4th Ashes test. A win here will see us retain the Ashes. And we're playing at the SCG. Controversially, the MCG has been dropped as the Boxing Day venue. And we're not playing on Boxing Day, we're playing on the 27th of December. Yeah, I'm still claiming it as a Boxing Day test. There we go, and now let's look at the Chew for 22 headlines. And welcome to edition number 6 of the Chew for 22. And the main headline reads, England collapsed into ashes after Pope heroics. Now this is a combination of two headlines made by the commentator Adi Jalan. So welcome to the newsroom, lad. He gets a shout out on the bottom, on the right hand side column. So fantastic stuff there. And of course this is in relation to England pretty much choking, I'd say. They were 4 for 200, chasing 300 odd. And they lost, 6 for 60? And they ended up losing by 40 runs. So a bit of a choke there. They definitely should have won that. They would have gone 2-1 up, would have changed the whole complexion of the Ashes series. And what hurts more is young Ollie Pope. He made 128. It was his maiden test century as well, but it was in vain. So Australia winning by 40 runs, going 2-1 up, and now they've got one hand on the Ashes. And the headline under that, Australian Opers impress in tight contest. Of course, this is in relation to Matt Renshaw and Jake Winter, both top scoring in each innings, with Renshaw hitting a ton. So well batted, lads. Probably the new opening partnership going forward for many tests to come, I would say. And without them, then we definitely would not have won the match, with it being such a tight contest. So well batted, lads. Moving on to the right-hand side column, and the headline reads, Winter stars a new batting role. Now, of course, this is in relation to, before the match starting, I actually put Winter in as an opener for Harris. Now, previously, he was batting in the middle order. I think in the last Ashes, he was batting like 5 or 6 potentially. So I moved him up, bit of a risk to make him open. But it definitely worked. He scored 2 half centuries there, and he looked at home. So he's definitely starring in that batting role, and he'll be there for at least a few more tests to come. And even though we've got Renshaw here raising the bat for his half century in the previous episode, one of the main stories coming out of the Chew for 22 today is Weaver struggling under pressure. Now this headline is thanks to the commentator Ned Sullen, so welcome to the newsroom, lad. But that is the question everyone is asking, is Weaver struggling with the captaincy? I mean, in the previous test, he scored, a duck and 19, took a couple of poles, but he's in there for his batting as well. And it's been a massive contrast to the first Ashes test, where he scored a ton. So all eyes are going to be on him today. Is he going to be able to silence the critics and score a massive total? Or is the spotlight going to be on him for the rest of the Ashes series? Only time will tell. But that is it for this edition of the Chew for 22. And welcome to the SCG here for this 4th test. 2-1 up here at the moment, looking to retain the Ashes this episode. As we look at the lineups here, we've gone unchanged. Looks like England have as well. And the pitch looks to be a good one. Also looks to be no real rain in sight, so that's going to be good. Going to get a good 4 or 5 days of cricket. And hopefully we come out on top and retain that Ashes. As we head down to the toss here. So we have won the toss, medium drop pitch. We're going to have a bat. We have no desire to bowl first anymore, that is for certain. And here we are walking out to bat average 54. It is dropping quite a bit, 8 50s, 8 tons. We are 4 for 208, going at 4 and over. It's not too bad. Renshaw and Winter, it seems to be the opening partnership, 78 and 89 respectively. Bukowski 10, Short not out in 29, and Handsome 6-ball duck. Our form has been pretty putrid. We are coming off the back of 2 ducks and a 19, with the Joffre charging in 2 for 68. And we're going to get off the mark there with a little block and run. No ducks today, thank you very much. But a huge occasion here, and Ashes Boxing Day test does not get much better than that. As we've got, I think it's Fisher charging in there. We're going to block that one. I'm just going to go back to how he played in the first test when he scored that ton. It was very slow going to start with, and then we found our rhythm, and the runs started to flow a bit more easily. So we're going to have to try and dig deep and not do anything too stupid. We've been getting out doing stupid stuff like just wafting outside off early on in the innings, and that's been our downfall. So we've got to try and get rid of that. That's runs, it's full toss. Out to mid-wicket, good whipping, and it looks like we're going to pick up 3, I think. Yeah, good running from the lads. Australia now 4 for 218. Really struggling to get any sort of runs here. We are 8 off 30. Meanwhile, Short's put up the half century. Well batted, mate. For sure. Oh, it's full. Oh, it's a leading edge. We're going to get a quick single, though, I think. Yeah, good. Finally, a run. We've moved on to 13 off 35. A lot of dropping runs here. We're just trying to get that confidence up. It is now at the green bar, which is what we want. Oh, we try to pull one. That's not there to pull. I can't believe that. It's out. It's 100% out. I've just run short out. Yep. But did you see that fucking... Did you see that teleportation? I mean, I'm sorry, short. It's a bit of a joke, but we're going to have to take a replay of this because this is some bullshit. Look at him. He's there. I thought, I mean, probably not a run there to be fair, but look at that. All of a sudden, fucking teleports. And then the throw, he almost made it. I mean, it was a good dive in the end there, but it was short. Just short. Short's just short, yeah, how about that? That's a good headline. I can't believe it. I have a history of barbecuing teammates, but I'm the captain, so it doesn't matter. Means we're going to have to step up here. Probably not a whole lot of drop and runs. It seems to be the downfall. So 5 for 261 really screwed that one up. And now we've got to rely on Gotch to stay out with us, or we've got to rely on ourselves not to fuck up. Gotch's doing pretty good, 5 off 10. He averages 50, batting at 7, which is what you want. We average 50, batting at 6, so good times. So we're going to block that. We're not going to run it. See, look, sometimes they do that. They run past it. Then other times it's just bloody teleportation. It's just whatever the AI feels like, I guess. But our fault pretty much. 14 or 42. Let's try something funky. Oh, it's cut. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. First time on the offside. And it's been cut away for 4. It didn't look great, but it was effective. Good shot. I mean, it looked ugly. We stepped across a lot. Preempted it. And we're probably going to pick up... Do we try 3? No, don't want any more runouts here. It's got arm as well. We're on 20 or 46. This is our highest score for quite some time here. Oh, it's clocked us. Are we alright? Yep, shake it off, mate. Okay, look at that. It's absolutely clocked us. It's gone through the helmet. How are we going to survive that? Jesus. That is dangerous territory there. Look at that. Oof. Straight through the helmet. Straight through that massive gap. Look at that. So it's right in the mouth. Shit. Eating cricket balls for lunch here, lads. 23 off 61. Very slow going here. Gotch 18 off 31. Almost overtaking us. We are 5 for 287. Pretty good spot, really. Oh, it's pumped. That's good. That's what we want. Finally, their discipline has been very good. They've been bowling outside off, been swinging it away, bowling a heavy ball, and then all of a sudden, one of the first straight ones that we've seen, and we've capitalised on it. Moving on to 27 here as Gjweavr is coming back to bowl. There we go. Oh, actually, there's a run there. No chance of a run out there. There we go. It's full. It's hooping in a bit, so managed to hit it to the vacant mid-on area. Can pick up 3 runs as well, so good shot. Here we go, 80, second over. Have they taken a new ball? I think they may have. But, oh no, Wildermuth is at the crease. It must have got Gotch in the first over of the new ball. Not great, not great. He's 6 or 4 though. I think he's averaging something ridiculous like 80 or something. I think he's only played 2 test matches or something, but he's an absolute jet down the order there. Coming in at 8, that's what we need. A good solid number 8 bat. I guess we've still got Cummins there as well, who can definitely hold the bat. But hopefully we can get a good partnership going. I mean, 319, it's not a bad first innings score so far. If we can nudge that up to around 400, and now it'll be pretty good. But we've got to make sure we build a partnership, and it begins with Wildermuth. There we go, just blocking these ones. Not keen on losing my wicket here. Also, very interesting that both teams at the SCG aren't going in with a spinner. I mean, usually this is when you'd play your spinners, but no bowlers, no spin bowling in either team. So maybe gjweavr will bowl, but I highly doubt that. Miles are trying around the wicket here. Interesting. Might have a little off-stump guard because he's going to be trying to angle it away. Oh, actually, runs. This is what we want. I'm going to pick up 2. This could be a profitable over. It's runs. Glorious. Why is he? I don't understand why he's going around the wicket with this field. He's got to be angling across us a bit more, like 6th, 7th stump, and then we'll be missing it. We'll be missing those ones. So I don't understand what he's doing. But we're going to take it. We'll move on to 42 off 93 with this. This is great. High score in ages. Is he going to go again? Fucking sit down, mate. That is fucking pumped to the fence for another 4. Kumar, thank you very much. That was just rocketing off the middle. That New Balance stick. And they're not going to change anything. 46 off 94. Can we get the half century of this over? Come on, Craig.
Yep.
And again, same ball, different sort of shot, but same result. It's going to be 4, and that's going to be our half century. That is a very slow half century. Thanks to Craig, though, we've actually got over the line off 95 balls. Was that 5 4s? And we've just hit 3. 3 of the last 3 balls. Jeez. And they're going to keep the same field. What are you doing, Craig? It's pulled. What? I don't understand. Don't understand, Miles. Why are you doing this? I might pick up 3. This has been a pretty shit over there. Did say at the start could be profitable, and it surely has. Finally, Craig Miles is going back over the wicket. What he should have done, he should never have gone. I don't understand. And then he's bowling this putrid bowling. Going to pick up 2 there. Jeez, Miles, we have absolutely demolished your figures. Whipped away for 1, and that is the 100th for Miles. Raise the ball, lad. Now it's Archer's turn. 2 for 99 for him off 24 overs. Can he bring up the ton this over? Oh, it's been pulled. It's been pulled very, very well. That is the ton for Gjweavr. Raise the bat, lad, or the ball even. That one should go for 4. Great pulling here. Finally, after a very slow start, we've started to find our rhythm. Play a few more better shots. That's a good one. 61 off 101. And it's good to be in the runs again. Love to see it, especially on a Boxing Day Ashes test. Oh, you're taking the piss. Woo! What a shot. Back foot. I don't know, what was that? Like a glance? I don't know. It was just fucking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You want to see a glorious wagon wheel? Well, here you go. 1 shot for 4 on the offside, and then those little block and runs to like short cover, but then every other run on the legs. How good is that? We know our shots. We don't want to drive. We don't want to snicker behind. And it's worked out pretty well here. And here we go. It is the start of the new day, averaging 56.44 as we make our way out to the crease. We survived the day. It was good. Wildermuth's doing a good job. He's 17 off 25 as Fisher is about to bowl his first ball, or the first ball of the day. And we're going to be blocking running. It's been a staple of our innings, or of the Ashes series for us, when we do score runs. And we're going along at a decent clip as well, 4.05. Really gone up a bit since Miles. Oh, what's Stokes doing here? Uh-oh. Go the off-stump guard, and let's see what we can do. Oh, it's 4. I mean, you bowl a full toss on the legs around a wicket with a field like this. I don't understand. That has been punished to the fence. Definitely been some questionable decisions here by the England captain. Oh, it's been crunched. Got a hold of it, ideal everything. You don't really see that from me on a pull shot. Just shows the form that we're starting to get ourselves back into. It has been absolutely smashed. Huge. The intent has been shown this morning. Couple boundaries. And Stokes, last ball of the over. What's he going to do? Oh, there we go. His runs. I don't understand, but we happily take them. It's going to be 12. It's going to go for 4, is it? Yeah, 12 off the second over of the day. Moved on to 80, by the way, off 122 deliveries. 6 for 384, the Australians. Oh, glorious. Another where's the mid wicket? Where's your leg side if you're doing this? It's going to go for another 4, I think. Here we go. What's this put us onto now? 84 off 123. That stroke rate starting to look a bit more healthier. And Stokes is 5 shy off the ton as well. Can we bring it up from... Oh fuck, it's 4. Do not understand at all. This has been a very well-paced innings, by the way. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but this has been fantastic. 88 off 124, Stokes on 99. Can we bring up the ton? I don't understand. It's no ball as well. It's the third bowler that we've brought up the ton for them, so no worries, lads. It's going to put us into the 90s as well. Let's look at this no ball. Oh, Jesus, spin. What's that? 13 off. And he's only bowled 2 legitimate deliveries. Goodness me. Oh, it's finally pulling outside off. It was full toss, but we missed out. Oh, pulled. Very well pulled. Looking for 4, I don't think so. Maybe 3. Yeah, we're going to get 3 easily there. It's also the Australian 400. 6 for 400. That's unreal. Crowd's going nuts as well as Fisher's now going around the wicket. Why? What are they doing? We're going to try and get 2 there. Dive. Oh, great dive. What are we on now? We're on 90 something, I think. 97, geez, that has crept up. Far out, do we get the ton here? Come on. Oh, that's it. That is it. Jesus Christ, what an innings. This is probably one of our best innings we've ever played, I reckon. Just the timing of it, the occasion, what it all means. 101 off 131. It's unreal. And I mean, the wagon wheel is going to look pretty bad. It's only going to be the one shot on the one boundary on the offside. Oh well, you get that. Oh, okay. I mean, what I don't get is they obviously know what the runs we're getting from, like on the league side, right? They've seen the wagon wheel, surely, and yet they bowl around the wicket to a field which doesn't want them to. I mean, I don't really understand. It's a real head scratcher from Joe. I'm going to pick up another 2 there. It's all becoming a bit too easy here. 4.3 and over. 94 and a half overs deep. Once again through mid-on this time, or mid-wicket actually. It's been dispatched. It's going to go for another 4. We are seeing it like a beach ball right now. And look at this. This is unreal. Look at that wagon wheel. How putrid would you be if you're the English bowlers looking at that? And then Joe says, go around the wicket, mate, and just get carded even more. I mean, it's ugly. It's ugly, I'm not going to lie. No straight shots, no real shots through cover. But 107 off 135, you'd love to see it. Stokes, again, going around the wicket. Oh, 4. Just 4. Just silly stuff. Do not get it. I don't know. Oh, might go for 4. What does New Balance having it? Does it have 4 runs? No, it's going to get 3. I'm disappointed at that because he was going to serve up some more runs. Oh no, we've lost Wildermuth. 7 for 426. Miles, he's put up the 100 as well. Runs, yes. Now they're bowling 2 straight on the offs, bowling over the wicket. What are you guys doing? This is what happens when you bowl for what? This is the 4th test, right? I'm going to run 4 as well, by the way. Yeah, so they've bowled 4 overs. How many? 4 test matches. Only 4 bowlers between them. So they've bowled a fair amount of overs. So the fatigue is starting to set in here. Oh, okay, that's a good nut. It's a poor shot though. Crunch, there we go. Another shot through the offside. That one will go for 4 as well. That's great. Looking good here. 120, what, 7? 126 of 155. 7 down for 436. It's a great total. Oh, we missed out there. We'll scamp. Oh no. Oh, geez, Joe. Brain fade. Look at this field. Everyone's out apart from a cover. Look, we'll give him a single. I trust Cummins. He's 4 off 20. He's looking good. I really don't see. Look, let's take a look at their bowling. Right, they bowled 4 bowlers, all going at a roughly. Oh, geez, they're all varying, but very shit. Why don't you bring on a part-timer, a spinner, mix something up? Come on, Joe, you're better than this. For sharp. Oh, that's a good nut. That's runs. Could be 4. Probably will be 4. It's going to go. Yeah, another boundary. So I'm probably going to end the episode once we get out, or once Australia get all out. So it's going to be interesting to see how many runs we end up on. 500 would be amazing. That's been crunched. It's a good shot through extra cover. Finally finding the gap on the offside. Love to see it. And we get 2 more. Wow, I've gone aerial. Go! That's going to go for 4. Get used to the feet there. We're starting to get a bit funky, and I don't mind it. Oh, it's edged and out. Yeah, it was a bit slower. We timed it a bit too early, but a great innings comes to an end, unfortunately. I'm going to challenge it because we absolutely smashed the cover off it. I mean, Stokes, he's got us again, but I mean, we definitely made him pay with 144 of 172, 83 strike rate, 80 runs and boundaries. That is an unreal innings, and let's see how we go. So we are about to bowl. I'm not though. We're going to be stopping the episode here. We ended up with 464 all out, so we didn't score any more runs, unfortunately. Cummins 8 off 32, Rogers duck, Robertson a golden duck. That means Stokes finished on 5 for 124, and in reply, England are 2 for 75. Cummins with both poles, which is nice. But yeah, the story of the innings, well, of the test match so far, 144 in a Ashes Boxing Day test, doesn't get much better than that. Finally silenced the critics after we've performed pretty poorly in the 2nd and 3rd test. We've come back with a bang, 144 for 172. So So that's going to be the end of the episode there. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe. If you're feeling up to it, leave a comment down below about which headlines you want to see in the next Chew for 20 Chew. But until then, take it easy.